presses start XY, which resets your controller.
You might need like a counter.
And he'll hold it there. Yeah, can we switch the comp? No, we don't have time. We don't have time. We'll
After,
do it later.
after.
We'll do it later. Anyway, it's cool. I like it a lot. He has like a little ritual he does right before every single set. Here we go. Game 1.
Oh, it's actually
button
a button check.
So we do have time. All right, go to the commentator cam, please.
All right.
So ZeRo will reset his controller, and he'll just sit there, and he'll look at the screen. Probably his whole life will flash before his eyes, and he'll remember how he got to this moment, and then he'll go,
yes.
And then he's ready to go. And then he just destroys everybody, like, right afterwards. It's like such an anime moment.
Dude, no, I can't believe no one's like actually caught it like
Yeah, no one talks
video.
about it.
If we had like the camera guy on stage. Oh, it looks like Larry actually was able to send out down to the losers bracket. Bayonetta versus Fox. Oh man, that's my homie though.
Oh yeah, I love Dongo too, but come on, man.
Yeah, they're both my homies.
It's hard. It's hard for me to root for Abba in that situation. Here we go. ZeRo versus Samsora.
My heart. Anyway, ZeRo versus Samsora.
Game 1 is going to be on Final Destination. They both pulled their projectiles, and we are off.
Yeah, interesting because they had, I want to say, majority of their matches in the first set they played were on FD, and Samsora was actually able to push it to a Game 5, even win Game 5.
Right.
So maybe ZeRo still, even in spite of what happened, super comfortable with this stage against Peach.
I think one of the big things about it is ZeRo, when he's at the ledge, he wants to be able to recover high. He always wants to be able to recover high, especially against a character like Peach who can float underneath the stage and really cover the up B and gimp him. And when Samsora has platforms, he can cover the high recovery with like really, really meaty aerials or just even up B in general in the blast zone to take him out. So
yes.
FD does not give Samsora the luxury of having the platforms to get as high as he could. So I like this pick for the starting stage. I don't think it's going to play too big of a factor in who takes Game 1. Very even game so far, only a 5% difference between these players.
Oh, definitely. They're going right back and forth in neutral, like spacing right outside of each other's range for dash grabs or just their general hitboxes. But wow, the call out on the monkey flip with the float cancel there. Samsora's on it. Again, spacing right outside of the range where ZeRo wants to start his assault. What I'm looking for ZeRo is really well spaced forward airs to catch Peach out of the air with the float, and as well as what you're seeing too with the short banana toss. Samsora might be keen to that as well though. Trying his best to space around it, but really good down to the forward air. Again, keeping Samsora in the air where he's just so susceptible to that move, but potential edge guard.
Yeah, this is where Samsora really has to make it count, because I think neutral, like see there, ZeRo just goes high and doesn't really have to worry about Samsora being able to cover it because he didn't have platforms to work with. So neutral is kind of hard for Peach, I think, no matter how much you're moving and grooving and you're just kind of running around.
But you want to talk about moving and grooving. Samsora
what?
Is living, but that... no, he's gone. Wow, that barrel actually turned it completely around. Samsora's edge guard and spacing and that whole exchange, minus the last part, was so immaculate. But
yeah.
The barrel's coming in clutch for ZeRo, and now he has a stock advantage.
And this is where ZeRo really shines.
Oh, yeah.
Once he takes that first stock, I always notice this about ZeRo, but Game 1, it looks like he's struggling a little bit until he takes the first stock. And then he just gets this like newfound confidence of, okay, you're never going to hit me again. Like, you're not actually going to
It's so amazing because you can talk about other people who get a stock lead and they play like super defensive. But I feel with ZeRo, once he gets the stock lead, he actually plays even more suffocating. He's like, I'm just going to pressure you to the ledge and keep you there and rack up all this safe percent.
I don't know if you caught that, but that was actually a stitch that was thrown at ZeRo, and he managed to catch it, but wasn't able to make anything out of it, unfortunately. Back throw is going to steal the stock.
All right, so 51% for it, though. I really have been liking Samsora's choice to play at the ledge just to see if you can force ZeRo to try to throw out the side B and then whip punch it appropriately. Also a good strategy because if he does, catch ZeRo slipping, he can just send him off stage immediately, set for the edge guard.
Right. Okay, gets a down throw into the back
air. Ooh, gets, I'm not sure if that was good DI on the down air to actually be able to get the shield out in time.
Yeah,
because if he got the full down air animation to forward air off stage, could have been really bad. All right, good command grab there from ZeRo, got ban played. Samsora's got to watch it, but wow, he's really good at playing around these items.
Yeah, it looks so frustrating for Samsora in neutral to work around like fair and side B mix-ups. Because that just covers the space that Peach wants to be in so well. Up smash, not quite going to be the stock just yet, but that up air will find it.
Chase and gets the trade on the down air, so ZeRo actually just really good positioning. Might have even gotten the cross-up up air as well, just to make sure he dies much early off the top.
Yeah. That close to the blast zone, though, with such a floaty character like Peach, I don't think it would have mattered too much, but good stuff to ZeRo for taking the first game.
Yes. again, if that's a 5, and these two did go to game 5 last hit in their first exchange, so you can't really call how a trend of this set's going to go just from the first game, really. Samsora getting his battlefield counter pick.
I love this counter pick.
Yeah. With this stage, he'll be able to just stay under the platforms, force ZeRo to kind of recover high above him, and then get a lot of easy sharks with his aerials like that way. Also, and much easier to punish the monkey flip.
Yeah. Also, he'll be able to live off the top a lot longer, so down tilt up smash isn't as potent. And most of Peach kill setups are off the sides, most notably her fair. Kills super early off the sides, and she doesn't really worry about killing off the top unless it's with up smash or up B. So, yeah, it's a great pick for Samsora.
Alright, just control the banana. I also appreciate how good ZeRo's playing around like potential like iron toss from Samsora too. Ooh, caught him backdashing with the back roll, hits the very last hit of the monkey flip. Oh, I like these banana setups, just keeping Samsora in the air.
Yeah, ZeRo's basically not let Samsora play the game. Finally gets a banana trip, but Samsora's not able to make much out of it. Finds a grab, but is just fared out of her pressure. Yeah,
he's definitely trying to see if he can sneak under ZeRo, maybe throw in an up air, but ZeRo's really well placed forward airs. Again, just spacing around that move, the float from Peach really well.
Ooh. Wow, it just really feels like Samsora has nowhere to go when that banana's sitting there.
Yeah, he had to just try to jump from ledge, like air dodge and catch the banana, or just jump over it. But ZeRo had an option for pretty much all those situations.
Yeah, and reacted properly, so just up to ZeRo for stealing out that stock. Pretty much the only thing he has to avoid at the moment is fair, and he should be fine.
Yeah, I actually don't think Samsora has connected a single fair this entire set so far.
I don't either, and that was a big factor in their first set that they played, the one that Samsora actually was able to take in Game 5. He fared a lot.
Ooh,
hey, there we go.
Speak of the devil, not going to get that stock, though. But Z-drop.
Wow, amazing. Okay, so that's going to be able to take the stock, and Samsora puts himself on the board.
Yeah, only took 27. That's a really good clutch there from him.
Yeah.
Peach can actually just rack up a bunch of damage in her own right.
I like that he kind of held back there and pulled a little more turnips. I think it's in a matchup where the other character obviously kind of dominates you in neutral, I think pulling turnips and trying to take back control a little bit is really important. Like, when Diddy Kong has a banana and he's just fairing, it just looks so hard for Peach to do anything. But she can mitigate that pressure a little bit if she just pulls turnips and ends up pulling the right thing. That being said, though, yeah.
Buffers a neutral get up so he doesn't have to deal with down tilt at the ledge. Position right now for ZeRo, making it very difficult for Samsora to start any type of offensive pressure.
All Samsora needs is an edge guard opportunity, though, to possibly get a gimp.
Yeah, ZeRo's playing so smart around downer.
He really is.
Like, I know this is your main combo starter. I actually just need to block it, block all of it, or just never be in a position where you're directly above me, even pressure my shield.
Ooh, snuck in a back air. Again, finds a first hit of the down air. I feel like he's just DIing it properly on purpose, like holding down or something, smash DIing down maybe, and he's able to shield the last hits. And that's so big.
That's been helping him out so much.
And that's what we're talking about, man. ZeRo lost to Samsora once. He went back, he studied the matchup, he learned that down air actually isn't as crazy as he once thought, and he's able to react and get out of it.
And now he's up 2-0.
Yeah, it's a huge difference. So Samsora really going to have to dig deep here.
Ooh.
Or he's just going to switch to Rosalina.
Now, this is another character that he does use, but like I rarely see him pull it out. I've seen him actually use this character to beat Bayonetta's before in the past, but never actually in this matchup. But yeah, ZeRo actually has been having a really hard time in this specific matchup, losing to Kirihara, DeBuzz, and Fallen, and going really close with various other Rosalina players. Honestly, I do believe that Diddy Kong does struggle in this matchup.
Yeah, I can respect the switch too. I mean, those last two games were pretty dominant, so Samsora definitely has to try something new, and this is kind of his last hope to stay in winners.
Yeah, of course, the level of Rosalina that ZeRo actually has lost to, like the top class.
Yeah.
So
it's not a secondary. It's, it's definitely people who main Rosalina.
Yeah. And it's not necessarily the matchup that he's just generally terrible at. There was just a long period of time where DeBuzz just couldn't do anything to ZeRo's Diddy Kong.
Yeah. You can already see the difference. Now it's Samsora that's in control of the situation, and ZeRo kind of fighting away from the corner. Totally different from the first two games.
Ooh, nice down positioning. Rosalina does extend her box past the ledge with her up B.
That was a really, really nice angle.
Yeah, you actually had to angle it that way just to avoid the down air. All right, don't sleep on Rage Booma, though.
No, absolutely not. Especially on Battlefield, you can just up air them all the way to the top blast zone.
Exactly.
Really, really scary stuff. So ZeRo has to play this very well. Very tight.
Oh, nice. He's just so cognizant of Luma's health. There's a lot of times where you may think that he's just trying to pressure Rosalina, but he's really just spacing his hitbox to put Luma in tumble. Is much easier to deal with if she doesn't have Luma looming right past her. But wow, perfect timing on the back air just to deal with that neutral get up. Only taking 46%. ZeRo looking really clean this matchup, but
nice roll read. This is where it starts.
Yeah, first time he's able to use these up air juggle traps.
ZeRo again able to land safely though.
So I'm gonna flip away. Nice recovery there, but ooh, catches the startup. Now he's off stage.
Yeah, this is another big moment. He needs this.
Oh, goes for the nair. I believe down air was the play.
Yeah. I think he just wanted to use nair because the hitbox lasts a little longer, and he wanted to cover a wider range of angles, but ZeRo managed to sneak around it.
Okay. Being pressure on the platform here. Samsora's defense is really strong right now. Not taking any huge risks, but oh my goodness, sneaking in the up smash. Not going to be the stock.
Yeah, without rage, Luma's not able to kill
nice
the gentleman.
Answer.
Yeah, the up smash will do it though.
Yes, those are two things that Rosalina has that are so good at punishing monkey flip. If he's mid screen on reaction, you can just up smash it, or you can just crouch because you'll go over the kick animation and get it with punish with down tilt.
Man, Samsora's been doing such a good job of keeping up with ZeRo. He's never had a stock lead, so he's never been able to like rack up 3% or anything extra, so that even if ZeRo could like start mounting a comeback, it was too little, too late. It's always just been close to the belt, and then ZeRo's able to clutch it out.
Nice. Positioning on the forward airs, gets the tag he wants. Ooh, no tag.
You are gone.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Perfect edge guard there from ZeRo, playing around Rosalina's weaknesses almost perfectly.
Yeah, super clean 3-0 from ZeRo over
Yeah.
Samsora, who's going to fall down into the hellish losers bracket.
Yeah. Joining Aodango Fatality and
A lot of reuse.
Aodango Fatality and Mr. R.
Yeah. That's scary, man. It's
And
big
anti.
names. And anti.
It's rough. It's rough.
Yeah, out of everyone in top 48, there were actually only 2 players who weren't ranked, and it was Dynamo and Meteor.
Wow.
Everyone else is ranked in one region or another. So,
Yeah, I heard Dynamo in particular had that like crazy run through the losers of his pool, losing from round 1 all the way to get in the top 48.
He lost round 1, felt super defeated, and then had another anime moment for himself and made it all the way out. Beat a lot of good players on the way too.
Yeah, he is completely unranked in SoCal too, so that's a pretty big showing for an unranked player. Yeah, like a super stacked event like this S-tier event.
Made Dynamom proud.
Yeah, shout out to Dynamom, dude. She's so like.
Dynamom actually deserves to be shouted out way more.
Like,
she's awesome.
If there are like more parents who supported their kid in Smash like she did, I think that the team would just be better overall. Like, there'd be more inclusive, you know.
Yeah, I agree.
But it looks like we do have a little bit of downtime here for the side stream. Oh, yeah. Okay, nice transition. Or not. Downtime's over because Zach is already joined.
Shout outs to Gushers. All right, Captain Zach.